We on Facebook. We are on IG until they tell us we can't be on IG. What up, B Les? What up, Ranch Girly?
I think I'm gonna hold my microphone like Draymond Green. You know, I'm on like this today, man. So like, I'm feeling good.
Ooh.
I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Today, man. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ringside. Look, we're doing it big today. We on YouTube Live today, and man, this is new, something new for us. But hey, we are here and we are ready to show up and show out. How you feeling today, Ray?
Man, it's beautiful. I'm glad to be back from Indianapolis and from
Man, did
wherever the heck
did Instagram
they hit us already on IG.
they ain't already knocked
Man,
us off.
hold on. We back. Cause they just try to take us out real quick, man. That's a
All
hot
right.
mess. I
All right.
can't believe that they doing it like that already.
Man, yeah,
Look,
already. They're doing it just like that already. That's all right. Well, we're gonna get back on anyway. We on YouTube Live anyway, y'all. So it's all right. Maybe because Ray was playing some music in the beginning, so it's probably like we're gonna cut you out. It's okay. We back. All right. So
Ooh,
for
they
joining us
you
on
know what?
YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page at Ringside with Ray and Prince. All right. The ticker's at the bottom.
Yo, that's crazy.
Right. Oh man, come on, Ray. What you expect, man?
They doing us dirty already, man.
Hey
Come on,
man,
IG,
hey
don't be
man.
doing it. All right, we
We
back
back
for it,
live on
man.
Instagram. Hey, we
Mm-hmm.
live on Instagram and everything. You know,
Bear with us. This the first time we out here doing multiple streams at the same time.
doing multiple streams at
So
the same time, but it's okay. It's okay because guess what? Uh, we are enjoying the process, and we're gonna be able to. There we go. Ray back on. I can see Ray.
yeah,
Uh,
I ain't playing no more. I ain't playing no more music. I'm done.
don't play
Music
no
is
more
done.
music, man. You're gonna get us kicked off. That's why I didn't press the live button on YouTube until man. They
Woo.
not, hold on, come on now. They're not letting me hit the request the join button no more. They doing me dirty.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do it myself probably. Like it's
Yeah.
just. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna invite you and go from there.
All right. There we go. Now I can go live with Ray. Oh, we back. All right. So maybe I need to mute
Yeah,
myself.
mute your camera on the other one. There you go.
Boom. There we go. I turned my volume down, but I don't know. Look, I don't know if you can hear me on YouTube. Maybe if you turn your volume up, you probably can. And
I can
it.
hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Well, you can hear me loud and clear. I hope everybody else can. If they can't, then hey, everybody in the comments, just let me know if you can hear me. If you're not able to hear me, then you're not able to hear me. Maybe I need to get some headphones. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Happy Thursday. You know what? I'm gonna use my mic too, just like here. So my mic, it ain't even plugged up, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Hold on.
Hold on. There you go. What's up, folks? What up, folks? It's Ringside. It's Happy Thursday to y'all. We back in the house. Like Prince just said, we got multiple streams going on. We are all over.
Yep.
We are on IG. We on IG. We are on Facebook and YouTube. We all over right now.
All over. So we just want to let y'all know we here, we everywhere, we international, we ubiquitous, we just we look, man,
Omnipresent.
we over here letting everybody know Ringside is here to stay. Ding ding, we are here today. What's today's date? June, July, August, September, October, November, and we the whole year. So we here. Be Less is on YouTube as well.
Look,
Look,
that's
I got
on YouTube.
hey.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Ty Master talking about. He want to talk about Chet Holmgren.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Big Slinky. We can talk about
Yeah.
that, my man Brian on here on Instagram. But we want to make sure that everyone can get over to YouTube at some point in time, because we're gonna end up just transferring over to YouTube, because IG Live, they keep cutting us out. We say anything wrong, we do anything wrong, they're gonna cut us off. So we're gonna try to jump back on. So we just want to inform everyone. Thank you for supporting us. This has been a long journey, some time, and now we're gonna look to take our talent somewhere else. We're gonna take our talent to YT, YouTube,
Mm.
So we have a page. So make sure that you go to our page, subscribe to our YouTube page at Ringside with Ray, and then the little symbol and Prince. So make sure that you do that. Go sign up today. Tell your cousins, tell your families, tell your friends. Look, we here. We're excited. Be less on YouTube. Anybody else that can jump on YouTube, let us know as well. So, what we got for the people today, man? What we got for the people?
Man, it is a panoply of peripatetic performance and prestigious production of unparalleled perfection that's happened today.
Suffrage.
I'm telling you, we've been off, so there's a lot that's been going on.
Yes.
From Brittany Griner, from all the trade rumors, from all the things that's happened outside of sports that I don't know how much of that we can address without getting in trouble. But but yeah, I ain't scared. What Craig Mack say? I ain't scared of you.
I ain't scared of you. Mm-hmm. Kick it.
Yeah.
Dun. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
man.
We got a lot to talk about, man. Put your comments in the comment section. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. Tom Master want to talk about Chet. If y'all basketball fans, y'all seen the young man going crazy.
Yes, he was doing his thing, looking long out there, man. But we have so many updates. What's going on? The league is changing. We were supposed to do Ringside last week. We didn't get a chance to do it because we had so many things going on. Ray was traveling. I was traveling as well. But man, from last week to this week, the news has just changed. Everything is just changing constantly, man. So breaking news.
Well, let me get the first breaking news. Go ahead. While I was gone last week, we had to go to Indianapolis. I traveled to Indianapolis for my daughter. Their 14U AU team was playing in the national championship tournament, and they didn't do as well as they wanted to do, but they finished 15th in the nation out of 4,000 teams. So I can't hate it. We ain't come back with the natty, but we came back and we did our thing. We finished 15th in the nation. So shout out to my little girl Ryan Ray, was doing her thing out there, slamming the ball down. Y'all seen her on YouTube and all these platforms I'm sending. So it was a good week.
Nice, man. We got people joining us on joining us on YouTube. We got three viewers. Just don't curse the first 20 minutes. Well, we usually don't use too much profanity, so we should be good, man.
Yeah.
That info be less. Man, that was great, man. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm glad you made it back safely because I know your journey back was you traveling to the Himalayas and back. So
man, planes, trains, and automobiles. I had to rent cars, get hotel rooms, and my bank account is hurting. So please, y'all donate to Controllers.
Look, hey, Todd Master, go to Ringside. It's the W without the / It's the whole word with. But yeah, that's us on Ringside. I mean, that's us on YouTube. I'm bad. On YouTube or Ringside. But today, we're going to talk about
what we got.
Man, we're going to talk about John Walls joining the Clippers. We're going to talk about Bradley Beal and his new deal that he had. Brittany Griner, we're going to give you the update on her. The stuff that's going on between Draymond and Kendrick Perkins, they going at it with each other. Bronny James, he's doing his thing. Westbrook and Skip Bayless? Skip Bayless, they're doing their thing. They're going back and forth. The Angels, we're going to talk about baseball. The Angels and the Mariners, they had this big brawl. Tennis, Serena Williams, she got knocked out in the first round in the Wimbledons. But it's okay. We got some other drama that's happening in tennis.
Well, Serena, she kind of old and she got a big booty dragging her down. So.
Oh man, she's still doing her thing. Shout out to Serena out there doing her thing with that big old beautiful thing. All right, so anyway, we got UFC, we got boxing update on what's going on. Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell, two incredible running backs looking to go at it in the ring. Well, I got my thoughts on that, my 2 cents that I want to add to that. So we'll talk about it later. NFL last week, no one really talked about it. We're gonna talk about it again this week. Dan Snyder, the owner of the Washington Commanders team. He's been fleeing. He's been going to the south of France to make sure that he don't receive his subpoena. Because he's in trouble. We got to talk about the Browns and them getting rid of Baker Mayfield, right? So we have to talk about that. We got to talk about what's going on with the Bengals. Travion Williams, he's bringing a new perspective to adjunct professor role as an adjunct professor at Texas A&M, teaching the kids about financial literacy and NIL rule, and also track and field. And we want to ask you all your questions and ask you all your ideas on what's going on in the sports world. So make sure that you leave those comments at the bottom. Let us know what you want to talk about, and let's take it from there, Ray. What's going on, man?
Trent Williams from San Francisco 49ers is the first offensive lineman to get a 99 in Madden.
What? For real?
Yeah, I just came across, so I had to say that for all the Madden cats out there. People play the Madden. If you put Trent Williams on the line, just run behind him, and it's all good. 99.
Yeah, he holding and grabbing everybody on the field.
He holding, grabbing, he throwing people down by the back of the face, everything.
That's gonna be a glitch on the video game, man. I don't appreciate that. Aaron Donald was 99 on the game too. I hope he is. He should be. He's a game changer. And so just want to give a shout out to Aaron Donald. He's doing his thing, man. But let's go ahead and jump into this NBA, this WNBA basketball, man. So who do we have? We want to jump in and talk about who first, man. Let's talk about what the Clippers are doing. The Clippers just acquired John Wall, sitting on the bench for Houston Rockets, and so now he's just been acquired by the Clippers. What does this do for the Clippers? How you think Kawhi is going to feel when he comes back now that he has an official point guard that's going to actually help them progress? What's your thoughts?
My thought process is John Wall out here stealing money. He's been stealing money for the last few years. Yeah, I might be salty because he left the Wizards, but he been out here stealing money, man. But I think if they can be healthy, that was a big move. I think if they can stay healthy with John Wall, in the space, and then if your boy Kawhi, my cousin Kawhi Leonard, come back healthy, John Wall is he's only 31 years old.
Oh, okay, man.
The fool right now. The fool was born in 1990. I'm like, I got underwear older than him.
I hope not. You do. You're a preacher because they holy.
But he does add some firepower. A lot in his game is just speed. So a lot of times the guys that are speed point guards, like similar to what Westbrook had happen to him, the game catches up to you. If you can't just use your speed, if you can't maneuver past that, and you can't stay healthy, then like I always talk about, your best ability is availability. So we'll see. So hopefully him and Kawhi can stay healthy. We'll see what the Clippers going to do, but the Lakers about to pull off this trade to get KD and Kyrie and get rid of AD.
No, I thought they was gonna keep AD, so it can be the three, because what I heard, breaking news, so there was supposed to be a three-way team trade, and so they're looking to send Russell Westbrook to the San Antonio Spurs because they have the cap capacity, but they have to incentivize the Spurs to be able to take on this. So the Spurs can buy out the Lakers. They can buy out Russell Westbrook's contract. Now, will they do it? Will the head coach? What's the head coach name for the Spurs? Forgot his name.
Popovich.
Popovich. Well, now will Pop allow for this to happen? I don't know. Pop gonna be like, man, we in the same conference. Like, I don't know if I want that. And then I can see him saying, Russell Westbrook is damaged good. So I don't know if he'll fit into their system. I don't know if they're going to allow this to happen, but the Lakers are in talks with the Spurs. They're in talks with the Nets as well. The media is coming out with all types of stuff, but Kyrie is saying that he wants to go play with the Lakers, be with the Lakers. And so I feel that they're going to figure out a way to make this happen. But I think they're looking to keep AD. They want to get rid of Russell and be able to acquire Kyrie Irving and KD. So hey man, I would love to see that happen because I think the Lakers would actually beat Golden State. Actually, they'll just come out on top and win. Give LeBron another ring. Come on, let's make this happen, man. He has 4 rings. Draymond and and the Warriors have 4 rings, and Draymond stands. So if he had 5 rings more than LeBron James, then that means he's legendary. And I'm like, come on, Draymond Green, you good. And I love Draymond Green. Shout out to Draymond Green. But I mean, LeBron is LeBron. Come on now.
But so if they talking about KD, Kyrie, AD, and LeBron on the same squad, well, ain't nobody playing on defense. So that becomes an issue.
It's gonna be 150-point average.
But they can outscore you. They can outscore you.
They can definitely outscore you. I think
Brooklyn get money. They get money.
Yeah, they get cap space.
And picks, and then they just get rid of they want to get rid of Kyrie. I mean, they think Kyrie is a cancer for their team, so they want to get rid of Kyrie.
Most definitely, they want to get. They may get rid of KD they may get rid of AD if KD wants to come. Like I would get rid of AD, even though I love AD, man. I would get rid of AD for KD. What's your thoughts on that?
Straight bus ticket to Brooklyn for you.
Don't do me like that, man.
Out Slim. Take your broke down butt and go ahead and hold it Brooklyn.
Come on, man.
We gonna give you a warranty, 100,000 miles, or
Look, man. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Whatever come first.
To this max deal that Bradley Beal got, man. Did you see that max deal that Bradley Beal got?
Got that man. And he backed the Brinks truck up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, man. Woo, 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 woo. Look, man, Bradley Beal is the only NBA player with a no trade clause, right? So he's gonna be playing with the Washington Wizards for the rest of his life, for the rest of his basketball career. And right now, I think they paid him $234 million, if I'm not mistaken. Like come on now, kick it, Yes, man. So Bradley Beal is in Washington to stay. So you can't hate on him and get mad at him, right? Because he's gonna be there. It's Washington Wizards in the house. They need to do some magic tricks to be able to win something. But hey, he's paid.
Hey, you know what? Here's the magic trick. If the Washington Wizards can convince KD to come back to Maryland, DC, DMV in the house, we get Kyrie and not Kyrie. We get Bradley Beal and KD.
Hey, they still need more magic tricks up their sleeves, even though they're called the Wizards. Come on, man. The Wizards are putting
that's the magic trick right there.
I'm with Tom Master. They still the Wizards, man. Come on now. Look,
on YouTube, we about to get Chet Holmgren too.
Okay. Yeah. You can leave him Holmgren too. All right. Hey, on YouTube, we got B Les talking about stealing money. He said AD will be a vampire in Brooklyn. Oh, you know, cold-blooded, man. No, man. I think AD will do well, man. I think it's his time to let people know that he should be the MVP of the NBA. And what you mean, man? Hey, look, man. I know he said he hasn't touched a basketball in about a couple of months, but hey, he's just allowing him to have open space to be able to come back and do his thing, man. Look, AD is a beast whenever he's healthy. So
man,
that's all I'm going to say, man.
That will be the NBA the emergency room. He can't stay healthy. He got to do it like that. Yeah, that's
man. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, shout out to AD. AD, hope you get back healthy, man, and do your thing. Come on, man. Let's go. But if you go to the Brooklyn Nets, I'm still gonna be rooting for you, but I'm definitely gonna be rooting for the Lakers. All right, so so anyway, man, let's talk about some little controversial stuff, man. Prince is so understanding. That's too funny to be Lance over here. Said Prince is so understanding, man. I'm just saying, man. He hit me with the laughing emojis. Look, let's talk about
hold
some
on.
beef.
Before you move though, let's just check because Time Master want to talk about this guy Chet Holmgren.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No, people don't know who he is. This young man has just come in. He's I think second pick overall.
Yep.
He came in. He's playing for the Thunder in summer league right now, and he putting on the show. He's tall. He's lanky. He can shoot. He out here blocking big 7'6" Taco Fall. This man hit threes. He out here running handles, playing point guard. So they really excited about him off of one summer league game, but he a buck nothing, 100 nothing, and I think he showed some skill, but I think he got a long way to go, man. He got a long way to go. Bang with the big boys. So
195 pounds, that's nothing. He gonna have to get in that weight room, man. Look, they gonna pound him. They gonna beat up on him. They gonna be like, you need to get stronger, little man, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. So, I'm excited about him because he seems enthusiastic about what he's doing and what he's been able to contribute. But Kenny Lofton Jr., he did kind of expose him and let him know, like, move out the way, skinny man. I'm here and I'm a ball too. So. It's summer league, man. Everybody is playing their heart out, doing their thing. I know Chet. Everybody has some big plans for him. So we just have to see how it pans out. We have to see his endurance level. Because again, man, I mean, it's an 80-game season. Hopefully they switch it to 60 games, but it's an 80-game season. Day in, day out. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? They got some players.
They're gonna beg him. They're gonna send Draymond Green at him. They're gonna send some big boys at him and beat him up. Yeah, they're gonna beat him up, man. They're gonna beat him up, man. They're gonna send some of them dudes at him, and he gonna have a rough time.
Rough time.
But I think the kid can play, man. He showed me something, that he is not afraid to play defense. That he has a major skill set that he can pass. Like he has some nice little no-look passes. He can shoot the joint. But at 7 foot, shoot, you get him to 200 and something, man. I mean, he gonna play outside like most of these kids. Don't nobody want banging in the paint no more.
That's not the game no more, man. That's not the way no more. So speaking of banging. I heard that Jimmy Butler was gang banging, on PJ Tucker and Joel Embiid. Yeah, he sent out a text message not too long ago, man. Well, no, actually not a text message. I'm sorry, a Google message. PJ Tucker said farewell to the Miami Heat. Thank you for our journey, and I'm gonna go ahead and depart and part ways with the team, right? And so. In the comments, Jimmy Butler, he decided that he wanted to make a comment. So he was just like, F you and F Joel Embiid. He's like, yeah, I brought him into this as well. I was like, whoa, what's going on over there? It was like everything is just exploding. Like, let's talk about that. Jimmy Butler, is he all talk or is he about that smoke?
I like it. He said, I'm sucker free right now. I ain't messing around with y'all fools. Like if y'all want to talk nonsense, you want to lead the squad, go ahead and lead the squad. But guess what? I'm coming for your head. And Jimmy, like, look, I ain't playing. It used to be a good thing in the NBA when dudes wasn't friends. Like they might be friends, but they're competitive. They're like, hey, we gonna go at you. I'm gonna go at your head. I don't care who you at.
Right.
And it seems like nowadays everybody way too friendly. Everybody want to hang out with each other, shoot, man. I'm coming for your head. I want to win a championship. I'm trying to beat you down. I'm trying to, I'm trying not to knock taste out your mouth. Yeah, I had something happen. Yeah, I'm trying to knock taste out your mouth, man. I ain't messing around with you.
Right. Giving y'all 2 views. I appreciate it. What's the Wax production? I appreciate it. What's the Wax production? Said they giving us 2 views on YouTube. We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
All right, that's what's up. Right,
man. So Ray said he loving it. Look, we got the Lakers. We talk about the Lakers and what they doing. We got Bronny Jr. He out here at the NBA PA, the top 100 camp, showing off his skills. Hopefully, he looking to get into the league pretty soon before his dad retire. That'll be awesome if they can play together, man. So looking forward to that. Let's go, Bronny Jr. Man, make sure you keep enhancing your skills. Hopefully, he get a chance to play with his dad, man. Hopefully.
And the way it's going, LeBron is out here still putting up, numbers. He's still doing his thing. He could probably play like Tom Brady another 10 years or whatever, and be effective. Bronny, we talk about Bronny. We saw, he's making little moves. He's getting a little better. So we'll see if he's NBA status. I think LeBron is going to go ahead and go wherever he go, or he going to tell a team like, yeah, if you want to keep me, Lakers, then you got to sign my son.
Exactly.
That's some real gangster. That's some gangster stuff right there. I'm like, okay.
Man. King James, baby. King James, LeBron James. I'm loving it, man. Look, I would love to see that happen.
But what do you think about Jeannie Buss putting out a cryptic tweet that said, I miss Kobe. I wish Kobe was here because he was the only one that understood that team was more important than individual stats. Was that a shot at LeBron?
What's up, Charlie? I didn't even know that happened. Maybe it could be LeBron. Maybe it could be Russell Westbrook. I don't know. They have a lot of personalities there, and so for her to even mention Kobe, rest in peace. That was just like one of those things that Jenny does. Right, so I couldn't tell you. I didn't even know that she put that out there. That's definitely cryptic in the crypto arena. So,
so she put that tweet out there and said all comments welcome. So I was like, what is she talking about? Is she trying to get rid of the team, or she just like, look, I miss the old days, when back when my dad was at the Playboy Mansion, everything was just popping.
She also said he's possibly the greatest Laker. Who, Kobe? Like, wow, okay. She's in her feelings right now. So
I'm gonna give y'all the exact tweet. It says, "I miss KB. He would understand and explain everything that I'm not allowed to." Honestly, he was the greatest Laker ever. He understood team over self, meaning your rewards would come if you value team goals over your own. Then everything will fall into place. All can reply.
Like, what's the Wax Production said? She gonna say she missed Magic next. Look, man, I'm like, obviously that's going out to LeBron James, and right now she's just really emotional. She doesn't know. She wants to express herself and say what she wants to say, but that's a shot at a lot of people to me. Oh, yeah, it is a shot at a lot of people, but I mean, I feel like it could be narrowed down to one person, LeBron James. I mean, if you're going to compare Kobe Bryant to somebody else, the only other person that can be in that same conversation, that air is LeBron James. So.
To me, I think LeBron is a win at all costs dude. Like, he tries to do a lot for the team, but I digress. We got to move on, man. We
right. But you know what? You're right. I like that comeback because it could be Russell, and it could. She's just talking about Russell. So I'll just leave it at that, man.
You think she's trying to make him quit?
Yeah, because Russell is just like, man, whatever, man. Forget y'all, and y'all trying to trade me. It's out in the open. It's out in the public. Like, I don't care about y'all, and he's probably like, they're probably asking him to come off the bench because a lot of people have been saying, and a lot of former players have been saying that the only way the Lakers will work if Russell comes off the bench because he needs to have the ball in his hands, but he's not coming off the bench for nobody, and plus he getting paid a lot of money right now. So, I just think that from a business standpoint, the Lakers kind of messed up in terms of his contract, and so they should have just did a 1-year contract, and they had the option to be able to trade it.
All right, I'm done with him.
Hey,
So
but
Brittany
another thing
Griner.
is Westbrook. We're gonna get to Brittany right there. But Westbrook is having some beef with Skip Bayless, and Westbrook said, hey, Skip, because Skip had made a comment. I forgot his comment. It was sometime last week, but Westbrook said, hey, Skip, watch your mouth. Don't say anything on Twitter that you wouldn't say to my face. What Skip said was that Westbrook whines too much. So yes, that's what it is on YouTube. But yes, do you think that Westbrook whines too much? I'm gonna say no. I don't think he whines too much. I don't think Westbrook whines at all. He's very passionate about what he does. When he plays, like he's all out. He's a baller, right? And so, like, I think Russell Westbrook, he just going through his thing, man. And again, like you said, he's running super fast up and down the court, so it's hard to stop somebody like that, man. So, but like from back in the day, his interviews was like, shut up, like, so I don't think he whines. And what Skip Bayless was, I guess, what he considers as whining, that's not what it is. And so Russell is still trying to, find himself where he is. He's had a lot of success. He's had a lot of success.
Ain't no use talking about that dude, man.
Okay,
just let him go. Let's move on. All
right, let's talk about Brittany.
Brittany Griner.
The latest. Look, last week Brittany Griner, she appeared in court. What was that? July 1st, for a preliminary hearing ahead of her trial, for allegedly having cannabis possession. And now, when was that, today, right?
Yeah, she pleaded guilty.
She pleaded guilty. Guilty today. She also wrote a letter to the president, saying, please, the officials, high officials, senior officials, like, do something to get me out. Like, pleaded guilty.
To what president?
Joe Biden. Joey Biden. And so she wrote a letter to them and the senior people to get her out. And so the crazy thing is, look, man, is that they are the Russian country, or Putin, or their legal system. They're looking to trade Brittany for an arms dealer that used to sell arms to terrorists to kill Americans. So, like, now they want to trade, because we have him as a prisoner. So they want to trade her, for him. That's like trading Steph Curry for Austin Rivers. Like, it just doesn't add up. And and so, but it just sets a bad precedent for the United States, where Russia can just capture one of our people, like, with little or nothing, and just be like, hey, we want to exchange, one of our people for your people. So, like, man, I don't know. That's a lot that's going on. And she just pleaded guilty. So now they just moved her case was supposed to be December, like, I think like sometime in December, and they just moved it up to July 14th. So I don't know what her pleading guilty for this case is going to do, but hey, we'll see.
Michael Jameson said KD wants a trade. So y'all are terrible people, man. We're not trading KD for Brittany Griner. I feel bad, man. No, I feel bad for her. For as vicious as the Russian rules are, to say she can get 10 years for having some THC. I mean, she knew the rules over there, man. Like, you can't just, like, do some of that stuff. And but I don't think she should have that long-term sentence or be over there. And I don't think we should trade for her with a known terrorist cat. So, I mean, it's just simple things. Sometimes you have consequences and repercussions for what you do. I think they're probably way overreacting to what she had and what was going on. But hopefully she's able to get home. So hopefully she's able to get back, man. She's a political pawn right now.
Definitely, and it's looking bad, man.
He said Westbrook I would trade. Nah, man, I'm not trading. I'm not trading Russ over there, man. I'm not sending none of the homeboys over to Russia for that situation going on. So
man, look, man, some of the comments on here, man, it's just like, man, like, yeah. Anyway, we all positive when it comes to Brittany Griner, man. She's been over there too long. Bring her back home. Like, let her breathe. Let her live her life. Because if she were to pass in Russia, then it would be bad for one, Joe Biden, and it would be bad for Russia as well. So they won't be able to do any more deals, man. Because everybody, they will be seen as the country that does some corrupt stuff. So anyway, what's the kind of
Sleepy Joe go make a deal, Sleepy Joe. Figure it out, man.
Figure it out.
They said Trump was trying to trade nuclear secrets for ASAP Rocky. So I'm messing around, man. Allegedly, I'm not even going in all that stuff. So I'm just
allegedly,
allegedly,
it's
just jokes. It's jokes.
Look,
it's jokes.
look. Let's talk about baseball. Man. Man, I don't know if everyone had a chance to check it out, but the Angels and the Mariners, they had a big brawl. They were going at it with each other. I mean, it just looks like it looked like a hockey match. Like like baseball, yeah, they do have these brawls, but this fight was going on for a very long time. The umpires involved, head coach, the managers, everyone was involved, man. So I don't know if you heard about it. Just wanted to give you an update on it. Go and check it out on YouTube. Like it's a lot, man. You got people breaking it all down. I'm in Barkley voice. Y'all terrible. Hey, man. But yeah, man, that's what's happening in baseball, man. Well, let's go ahead and jump to this tennis because what go Braves? That's what I'm talking about. That's my fan right there. He talking about go Braves.
So to go back to the Angels and Mariners real quick, it was 12 people, uniform personnel between the teams that received 47 games in suspension across
47 games in suspension.
47 games in suspension. So if y'all looking to play some baseball, check out the Angels and Mariners roster. They might need to plug and play some people in for
and then the replacement, right? 47 games.
yeah. And baseball players can't fight it anyway. They just be
right. They like to put their hands up. Like,
be pushing and swinging.
That's it, man. Be pushing and swinging. Oh man, bicycle Joe Biden. Oh
man. hey, don't even start that B list. If that was your grandpa,
no, that's not even B list. I'm assuming that's injured because, like,
falling down Joe on the bike, man. Leave Joe alone, man. Joe trying to do his thing, man.
Joe couldn't get that clip out fast enough, man.
Oh, where else we going, though?
Man. Next week we have tennis. We got some tennis beef, but I want to talk about Serena Williams. She was in the Wimbledon. She got knocked out in the first round. She got beat by Harmony Tan. And so Harmony Tan, I don't know if it was her first time playing or something, but playing in the Wimbledon. But Harmony Tan, after the game, she played a 3-hour match with Serena, ended up beating Serena. And so the next day she was supposed to play a double match with who was she supposed to with Corpacet or Corpatch. And so what happened was she asked her if she could play, the doubles match with her. And so she said, yeah. But she had an injury going into it. She had a thigh injury. And so an hour before the match happened, she pulled out. She was just like, "No, I'm good. I'm not gonna do it." And so the other lady wanted to expose her. And so this is what she texted the next morning. She said, "Tans would be partner Tamara Corpatch." I'm not sure how you say her last name. If I'm messing it up, I know I am. But anyway, she wrote on social media. Corpatch or something. But she said, let me wait here 1 hour before the match starts. And I'm very sad, disappointed, and also very angry that I can't play my first doubles grand slam is really not fair for me, right? I guess that's what Tanner said. And so the lady Tamara, she said I didn't deserve that. She asked me before the tournament if we want to play doubles, and I said yes. I didn't ask her; she asked me. If you're broken after a 3-hour match the day before with Serena Williams, you can't play professional tennis. That's my opinion. She's like, sorry, but I've played 6 hours and 33. I played for 6 hours and 33 minutes in one day and played a singles match the next day. That's what she wrote in her Instagram story. She letting it be known. Look, you're not professional. Like, girl, you don't really want this. I don't know if Miss Harmony Tan is a part of the new generation, but yeah. So that's what's going on. Like, she has to be mindful of her injuries and you know her mental health. So
Serena grown woman, man. She is
she is.
she big time. She got a lot going on. She a new mama. She got a lot happening, man. It makes it a little tougher, when you are a brand new mama, even if you got $1 billion, right? So
right. Tennessee is getting messy.
Like, your body, I mean, just like it's like a lot of the greats, Ali, my pops, like once your body start to shut down, man, at a certain age, your mind tell you can do it, but the rest of you say you can't.
Exactly. And it's gonna show you too. It's gonna show you.
For sure.
Gonna be like,
I broke my finger trying to sit down on my. That's a different finger. I broke my finger trying to sit down on my couch outside. So that tell you something.
That tell you a whole lot, man. What's going on with you? Yeah. Look, speaking of what's going on with you, man, we got breaking news. 5-star Archie Manning. I guess is one of the younger brothers of the Manning family. He has committed to play for the University of Texas. So, what do you think? What's your thoughts on that, man? You think he's going to do well?
I think there is a lot of movement that's happening within the NCAA right now. So they have the NIL club now that Iowa Iowa football players unveiled an NIL club that offers the fans a different kind of access to them. Yeah. They're estimated to surpass $900 million in deals this coming year. And so a lot of the deals that you've been hearing about really haven't been the reality of what the NIL is. So some of these cats, they're saying they have this much money, but they actually don't have the money because there's a lot of strings to it attached to it. So they may say here there's $9 million or $5 million in NIL deals, but those are the offerings. It doesn't mean the kid has actually accepted it. So there's a lot of misinformation. I think the NCAA and the other teams are trying to figure it out and how to navigate it the right way. Yeah. I think that's part of it. I had a conversation the other day about the move of USC and UCLA to the Big Ten.
Yeah,
and I think it's all a money game. They're all trying to pull themselves together to figure out how do we leverage this NIL to keep us Power Fives, to keep the Power Five conferences going, right? So they want to leverage as much money as they can. CJ Stroud got a $200,000 Mercedes G-Wagon, so the game is about to be up and move.
Right.
Movements. Yeah. I mean, Alabama has $13 million in NIL for their roster. So all that nonsense that Nick Saban was talking.
Yeah, right. They got that money real quick. But you know what? What I don't understand is they have been making so much. They have been making billions on top of billions every single year. So what happened to that money? Why can't they use that old money and bring it into this?
Oh, they already spent that. I mean, they bought houses for their baby mamas. They tricked it off with new stadiums and flights to all of the big events and donor stuff. So that's where it's at, man. The game has changed. The game has changed, and it's changing very, very quickly. And a lot of these leagues and teams are trying to catch up as fast as they can. So you're going to see major moves within college football.
Yeah,
because that's the major money driver. College football and basketball are the big money drivers. And so, but the big thing is, how will Title IX play into that? Because you have to provide the same opportunities for women's sports that you can do for the men's sports. So is there a secondary phase that happens that says the women like, look, I need my NIL money too?
Bam. These women about to be out here getting paid too. They need to get paid. So the same thing don't happen to them, in terms of Brittany Griner, having to go to Russia to play to earn more money.
He said, "Don't get this zapped already."
look, we stand somewhere and within the lines, man. So we should be good. Speaking of getting zapped, we don't make sure because we gotta move on. We run out of time, but man, we got boxing coming up. Look, Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell are in talks of potentially having a boxing match at the Crypto.com's arena next month. And this was according to TMZ. So, man, what do you think about these two prolific running backs actually putting on the boxing gloves and using their body to make more money? Man, appreciate the time, Master.
I'm all for the smoke, man. I'm all for the smoke. If they want to get in the ring and fight, it's good. But I like these cats to be prepared, man. It's like, Le'Veon Bell, I think he has been traveling for a while. He's been training for training for a while. So I think he is up and ready to rock and roll. But I think it's going to be a bigger thing of these people learning that they can get hurt if they don't prepare the correct way.
Yes.
Right. So boxing is not a joke, man. Like you can get slumped.
They play football. You don't play boxing. You don't play boxing. That's what Jab Judah told us. You don't play boxing. And you can't go in there playing. You're gonna get Nate Robinson, but you're gonna come out with some brain injuries, man. So don't play boxing.
And the fact that these cats is waiting till the end of their careers to go in here and start swinging. When they're not as healthy or as active. But Le'Veon Bell, he's only 30 years old, man. I thought Le'Veon was 67 years old, and I didn't know that he was. He took a lot of damage in a short period of time. Apparently, he got Adrian Peterson 34, and Le'Veon is 30. I mean, but that's old for running back now, I guess.
Yeah, most definitely, man. But these some young cats, man, and we want them to retire, on good standards. That's why we look forward to them retiring. But to actually go out here and use their body and beat each other up with boxing gloves, man. After they've already beaten their bodies up for years on top of years, you just don't want to see your hero or your legend to go out like this, because somebody has to win in this boxing match. So, shout out to my dudes for getting their paper, getting their money, because you can't knock anybody for getting their money. But it's time to actually show people how to invest, their money instead of investing your body to make your money. So that's just my take on it.
On that take, who you got? or do you have Le'Veon Bell?
Right, you just cold-blooded, man. Come on, man. Look, I got AP on this one, but Le'Veon Bell has always been in the ring, like you said. He's been training, so I might have to go with Le'Veon, man. But AP he's always been the strong individual. He's very, very strong. And he's a warrior, so I got AP. I got AP winning in about.
Time Master said he got AP.
Yeah, I got AP winning. How many rounds do they fight?
I think it's 3 or 4 rounds. It ain't like.
It ain't much.
Yeah, it's an exhibition kind of. So I think that's what it is. I'm going with. I know Adrian Peterson. He cock strong. He got the physique and stuff. But I'm going with Le'Veon Bell. And unless AP can bring his leather belt into the ring, then
Ray, you're wrong. Don't get zapped, man. Let us not get zapped.
I mean, it's jokes, allegedly jokes. I just.
Oh man.
Look, you see that? Wait, what? It ain't just me.
Somebody else said something.
Oh my god! I don't think you post that one. Oh, and you did.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't know.
Yeah, take that down.
Look. Another thing in boxing. Look, man. All right, so you got AP. Another thing in boxing. Jake Paul. He was supposed to have a fight with Tony Fury, that Tyson Fury younger brother.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, but he wasn't able to come into the U.S. Due to his ties with the mob boss, and so now he had to cancel that. And now Jake Paul is fighting Hasim Rahman Jr. So is that? I believe I said his name right.
Hasim Rahman. That's Baltimore's finest. That's
right.
He was
Hasim Rahman Jr. Yeah.
He was the heavyweight dude champ that knocked out Lennox Lewis, but then he had that big old lump on his head that looked like like he had a loaf of bread sitting on the side of his head.
Yes, I do remember that. Yes, exactly. So yeah. So they are supposed to be fighting now. The date is set. It's official. So I believe it's happening in July. If I'm not mistaken. I don't have the current date.
I think it's August 6th.
Oh, okay, August 6th. That's what
that's his date.
Okay, it's gonna be on August 6th. So we'll see. He's already a professional fighter, so he has some wins underneath his belt and some losses. So we'll see. This will be Jake Paul first time actually fighting a boxer that focuses on boxing. So we'll see how his skills match up. But
that's not bad, man. I mean, Jake is actually doing his thing. I can't be mad at Hasim Rahman is 12-1,
right?
6 wins by knockout. So and he come from a boxing family, so he not a slump.
No, he's not a slump.
This a big step up for Jake.
This is a big step up for him. I hope he's feeling good, feeling himself, and feeling good, man. Feeling good. So, anyway, speaking of feeling themselves, man, I want to talk about the NFL. Let's just go right into it and talk about Mr. Danny Snyder. Dan Snyder, the owner of the Washington Commander football team. Man, I wish my man was here today to hear what we're going to talk about, because he has been fleeing to the south of France to avoid his court date with Congress. Okay? He has been subpoenaed and he has avoided it. Probably had his hands taped. No, you can't put nothing on me, being very, very elusive. And there's a Twitter account that's been following him that is dedicated to seeing what his next moves are and where he is on the planet. So they're following his every move. Look, he refused to accept the service of the subpoena to appear before the House Oversight and Reform Committee. And and so they sent out a message. The House committee sent out the message, said, "We will not tolerate attempts to evade service of a duty, authorized subpoena, or seek special treatment." Roger Goodell took up for him of his absence, and it backfired. So, man, what's your thoughts on just Dan Snyder, man? Dan Snyder, we already know he dirty. He doing the dirty stuff. I mean, just to even evade this and go to the south of France and act like it never happened. And look, the people in the south of France pulled up. They're like, "Bonjour, Chapina." Well, and he was like, "No, not me." Yeah. Look, man, look. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I do know what's going on, man. This dude is look. He's able to get away with murder. You're talking about we over here was talking about Deshaun Watson, man. Dan Snyder is the real Deshaun Watson. He's a real massage parlor. Get it in and try to flee and get out of it. So why isn't ESPN talking about this? Why aren't FS1 all these sports sports shows talking about this, man?
Hey, what's up, Ruben? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Let me take a deep breath before I say anything about this. First, it's the Commanders, the Washington Commanders, and this man that went and changed the team name and turned it into a mockery of football. So I apologize to all my DMV folks that see it's a MA all day. He
Look, Mike.
back. He out of Twitter jail. He out of Instagram jail too.
Instagram.
He back.
Oh man, look, man.
They try to take us down, man. but we should be. If you got $1 billion, you can pull a dance slider and run from your obligations. Hopefully, I said that right, Prince. If you want to go to South of France and just leave the country when you have subpoenas on you, I guess it's your right because they can't come over there and get you. They ain't gonna pay that money to come get you. So it's a problem. He said, I ain't gonna deal with it. I got money. I'm gonna go just lay on my boat till this die down and somebody else do something until they start actually looking into the Epstein list or something like that. Or do they want to make or do they want to make somebody else be the fall guy? Coach Severs, the fall guy. Do they want to bring and make noise about somebody else that has some issues that are not affected as many people? But I mean, I digress. Yeah. Here's the main thing: if you got $1 billion,
yeah,
you can do what you want to do. Apparently,
man. Obviously, he's above the law. So actually, there it seems like there's two social justice systems. So, and
see that's gonna get us Eton Thomas banned.
I'm just saying, man, it doesn't make any sense for someone. Everyone knows that he broke the law. You have allegations coming out on him talking about things that he's been doing, and no one is doing anything about it. So, look. I just leave it at that. Just saying,
they also said January 6th was a friendly gathering.
Oh,
but we don't talk politics. I heard that on the news, so that's what we talking about.
I heard it on the news. Look, speaking of the new news, well, what about Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield just got traded to the Carolina Panthers, and for a fifth round, conditional fifth rounder. Right, so that means not in the actual draft, but somewhere in between, something that you don't really hear about. It's a conditional, draft pick. So a fifth round draft pick, and the Carolina Panthers and the Browns are splitting his salary. So yeah, but the Browns were ready to get rid of him, and they just got rid of him, and so I just want to see what's going to happen. I don't think anything's going to happen.
Carolina, Cleveland say, let's go half with a Baker.
Let's get married, baby. Let's get married. Let's go half with a
Baker. All right, so that's a move. So the Carolina Panthers basically said, Sam Darnold, we're like, yeah, your time is limited here. We gonna invest in Baker Mayfield because we got some surrogate parents that's gonna be on the side, step parents that's gonna take care of having his bills, and we gonna do what we gotta do and see if we can make this work. And I what about Cam Newton? Where Cam Newton at?
I know. I thought Cam Newton was going to be in the scene. I mean, I hope he is. I hope he does come in the scene. But I think they want to go in a different direction. And if they do go in a different direction, they're going in the worst direction they can possibly go. So yeah.
Well, I guess Cleveland comfortable with the situation with Deshaun Watson too. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna let Baker go, and we're just gonna go ahead and roll and see what the cards are. I thought the NFL had the hearing, the disciplinary hearing on last Tuesday too. This past Tuesday for Deshaun Watson. Was there any turnout from that?
Man, the only update that I know, they said 6 to 8 game suspension for Deshaun Watson. But 1 minute they were talking about the whole season. Now it goes to 6 to 8 game suspension. Man, they gave the man $200-something million. I don't see them actually not allowing him to play because they need to recoup that money. So, hey, it is what it is. I don't know. They're going to probably settle all of this stuff. They're going to keep asking the people that's suing him in a civil lawsuit, how much do they want? And they're going to pay him off so he can play. And then the NFL is going to be like, you know what? We looked at it and we did our analysis and he's good to go. and the season is going to start, and he's going to be playing. That's how I just leave it at
that. Yeah,
reporting live to you, Ray.
They got new news. They got new news right here about Deshaun Watson, man. It's new news just coming up. It's coming up that the NFL was trying to suspend him, give him a year suspension, but the negotiations have just been leaked. Negotiations have just been leaked that they said now that the hearing's over, Watson's team is focused on persuading Judge Sue L. Robinson to not suspend him at all. One source said, we are far past that point. For multiple sources, currently there are no talks. Another source said that based on the evidence and argument hearing, a 12-game open-ended suspension would not be a serious offer. So apparently they ain't got enough to try to suspend him at all. So they ain't taking that deal. So
hey man, $1 billion can do a lot, boy. And $235 million, and he gonna play this year. That's all I gotta say. He's gonna play this year. He's not gonna miss a game. They're not gonna suspend him. Look, Deshaun Watson. He's back on the gridiron. He's gonna make that money. Yeah. Breaking news. Ray with the breaking.
Yeah. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Raymond Wojnarowski.
Look, y'all, we're coming to a close, but I just want to tell you, go and watch track and field. Track and field is they're doing some things this year. Shakara Richardson, she struggled a lot this year. She didn't qualify for a lot of things, but hey, don't sleep on her because she's going to come back and do her thing. But Noah Lyles, he is actually going back and forth with the Enrion Knighton, the young 19-year-old who broke Usain Records' boat for the fastest high school record. You know, he had some words. They both exchanged some words, and it was pretty good. It was a good race, man. If you had a chance to see it, if you haven't had a chance to see it, go and check it out. If you have had a chance to see it, please go and watch the comments that they had. They was going back and forth on Twitter, and Noah Lyles had said, you know, I do what it takes to win. I saw him reach his top speed, and I said, mine is faster. So he went on and beat him. And so the young cat just said to him, you know, like, I'm coming back to win. I'm not finished. It's never finished. So we had that going on. We had Sydney McLaughlin. She runs her personal best. She beat her own record from 51-41 to break her own record in the 400 hurdle. So she's claiming a national title. Man, everything is just going really well for all of these individuals, man. Go and check out track and field, what's going on. You know, some of our last comments, man. Colin Kaepernick, you know, he just invested in Ice Cube Big Three League. You know, so that's a new deal. It's helping the Big Three to stay alive. You got the 49ers. They just did a deal with Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know why, 5 years, $137 million. I don't know where that came from, man. And then this is something new for us. NHL. We're talking about the NHL. The reason we're talking about the NHL because this is breaking news. Look, San Jose Sharks expected to hire their first black GM in the National Hockey League history. So his name is Michael Greer. So go ahead and give that man, you know, his flowers and clap him up, man, because he's doing some big things in the National Hockey League. So it's professional National Hockey League. He's the general manager. So, hey, this is all good, man. Hey, I'm happy with Ringside. Oh, last thing. Look, they have an all-women's sports bar that's dedicated to the women's sports. It's in Portland. It's called the Sports Brawl. Not the Sports Bar, but the Sports Brawl. And where you can drink and watch women's sports. You know, it's been in business for 4 years, but it's been and now it's actually making news. So, you know, let's go. Let's go. Let's do our thing. We supporting everybody, being inclusive on everything.
Hey, support us on Ringside. On
exactly.
Come subscribe. I'm not even gonna weigh in on Sports Bra right now. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't do it. Look, be left already game told me be quiet. Don't say that.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it.
We have any words of wisdom for the people, Ray?
Yeah, let's listen to the people that's out there. Gina said, "Let's go to Portland." We see, yeah. They look. They trying to pull me in, man. So
Hey, they
I'm
switched
not.
the A and the R. It's not sports bar. It's sports bra. So hey,
I'm
well,
not
well,
taking
go
the
ahead.
bait. I'm not taking the bait, man. That's
Don't
the
take
words
the
of
bait.
wisdom for the people. Do not take the bait when y'all start saying that Regina trying to get me in trouble. Be less trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, we're not taking the bait, man.
We're not
I'm
taking
gonna
the
talk.
bait. That's his words of wisdom.
Deshaun Watson might, but I'm not taking it.
Oh no, don't do it. They watching Pete Valley in there too. Oh, they watching Pete Valley. I ain't even seen Pete Valley, but I know it's some cricket letter stuff going on. So anyway, I just want to say my words of wisdom is, hey, make sure that you continue to stay protected, love yourself, educate yourself, know what's going on in the world, and also practice a little bit of mindfulness, anchor yourself so that way you're not swayed by everything that's going on. Man, be safe out here. People are doing some crazy things, man. Protect yourself, protect your family, and that's my words of wisdom for today, man. But enjoy this life, live it to the fullest. All right, y'all. So,
Oh shoot!
words.
Hey, y'all! Flights to Portland they ain't that expensive right now.
Okay, about $100. All right. So Southwest in the house, free bag.
No, that's on Spirit. It's on Spirit, so we got to stand up and hope. You ain't got no seat. We get there.
You just dispirited me if it's on Spirit. I'm not. Nobody wants to fly on Spirit. I don't even know how they still in business.
This broadcast is brought to you by Spirit Airlines.
Way to flip it, Ray. Way to flip it, y'all.
Yeah, I'll let y'all.
We gotta run, y'all. That was it for us on Ringside. Thank you for supporting us. Please go and check out our YouTube page at Ringside. At Ringside with Prince. With Ray and Prince. All right, I'm messed up. I'm all messed up, man. Ray trying to put me into Portland, man. I'm not trying to go to Portland.
Master, there you go. Top Master, hook it up.
Man, Top Master, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. What's up, DeLacy? How you doing, sis? Yeah, man. So you all support us. Keep supporting us. Go to YouTube. Go to subscribe to the page so you can get those dings because eventually they're going to kick us off of Instagram because we're going to be Instagram prison. And so we're going to need for y'all to come over here. So anyway, you all have a great one. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, man. And don't do something that Ray would do. All right. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Jesus Christ.